Welcome to this guide on Facebook Persistent Menu in DMLY. The Facebook Persistent Menu allows you to create a permanent navigation menu inside your Messenger chat. It gives users quick access to important actions at any time during a conversation. You can configure this by going to Integrations, then Messenger, and selecting Persistent Menu. Let's start with what the persistent menu actually is. The persistent menu is always available inside Messenger through the menu icon. Unlike icebreakers or welcome messages, it stays accessible throughout the entire conversation. This helps users navigate your services easily, trigger automated workflows, visit important links, and access support quickly. Now, let's talk about the Get Started button. Messenger includes a Get Started button. When a user clicks Get Started for the first time, it sends a pre-defined payload, e.g., Get Started Payload. You can connect this payload to an automation rule. It starts your chatbot or welcome flow. To configure the Get Started flow, go to Automations, create a new rule. Set the trigger to incoming message equals Get Started Payload. Then add your actions, such as sending a welcome message, tagging the user, or assigning them to a team. Finally, save and publish the rule. Next is menu configuration. First, choose your locale. The default is usually fine, but you can create different menus for different languages if needed. Then, add menu buttons. You have two main types of buttons. The first is the Postback button. This triggers automation inside DMLY. You can use it to send predefined keywords, start flows, assign chats, add tags, or send automated replies. Examples include view pricing, book appointment, talk to support, or track order. The second type is the Web URL button. This redirects users to an external website. You can use it to send users to your website, checkout page, product catalog, or contact page. All you need to provide is the button text and the URL. Now let's go through how to set up the persistent menu. Go to Integrations, select Messenger, click on Persistent Menu, then configure your Get Started payload. Choose your locale, select button types, and enter button text. Finally, click Save. To make your menu fully functional, you need to connect postback buttons to automation rules. For example, if your button says Pricing, create a rule where the trigger is incoming message equals pricing. Then add actions like sending pricing details, tagging the contact as pricing interest, and assigning them to the sales team. Here are some best practices. Keep button text short and clear. Only include the most important actions. Use postback buttons for automation flows. Use web URL buttons for external links. And always connect postback buttons to automation rules. Here's a simple example setup. For your Get Started flow, send a welcome message, add a new lead tag, and offer menu options. For your persistent menu buttons, view pricing, book appointment, and visit website. Now, let's quickly compare the Get Started button and the persistent menu. The Get Started button only appears the first time a user opens your chat. Once clicked, it triggers your welcome flow and starts the conversation. On the other hand, the persistent menu is always available. Users can access it anytime during the conversation through the menu icon. Both features can trigger automation, but they serve different purposes. The Get Started button is best for your welcome flow, introducing your business and guiding new users, while the persistent menu is best for navigation, helping users access key actions whenever they need them. Finally, here's a quick checklist before publishing. Make sure your Get Started payload is configured. Ensure your automation rule is connected. Add your menu buttons. Create Postback automation rules. And save your menu. And that's it. You now know how to set up and use the Facebook persistent menu in DMLY to create a smoother and more interactive messenger experience. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.